To love is the reason to live in Metro. I'm here right now because I'm enjoying my stay, and one of the reason I stayed because one of the team leads are very supportive, and I'm so proud of TL Ava. So TL Ava, when you were an agent, I know you're originally um, an agent as well. So what was your introduction?
When life gets bitter, I'm here to make it sweet.
Oh, nice. Okay, but in reality, Ava is also a very caring and sweet person. Now, Ava, according to Oprah Winfrey, a person that really reads a lot, nobody could fail. He cannot fail. He or she cannot fail. Um, I heard that you are reading a lot when you were in high school. So I know you are a team lead. So I think it's true. A book reader will lead you to success in whatever you do, right? So tell me about why are you reading and what did you learn from it?
Well, for me, reading helps. It gives you better point of view on things, especially in taking a look at the bigger picture of life, of situations, and how people act towards you, toward other people, and towards their job. That's what really helps me when it comes to. That's what broadened my perspective when I'm reading. But I don't believe in 100% that when you're reading, you will be successful. You also need to be diligent in what you're doing,
Oh yeah.
pursue it, and work hard for it.
Of course, but maybe those are the behavior that you got from the books that you have read. Like, can you give me an example of the book, the title, and what are the wisdom that you get from them? Give me an example.
Um, I've read a lot. Most of them are fantasy books, so I can't really correlate the situations on those books to our daily life because that's far from reality, especially fantasy books. What I'm reading would be necromancy, black magic, and um, I'm reading wolves, vampires, the cheesy stuff. So I can really relate it to normal life.
So, how does it affect your decision if you cannot relate to it? Is it just the fun that you get, or what? We should be getting something out of it.
Yes, basically that's my way of forgetting about the stress,
Oh,
having my own time, me time. I read so that I can be able to escape for a while instead of drinking, instead of going out. I would prefer being alone and read. So,
oh.
because it really calms me down and I am able to um, forget for a while.
But you said you're reading basically the fantasy books. The fantasy books. And okay, yeah. So fantasy books. So if you will choose one of the characters in the fantasy book that you're reading, who is that character and
I would always choose the not specific, I don't have specific, but I love the characters of those persons who are always kind, always nice.
oh nice.
Because that's what my aim. I always try to be kind every time. I'm not kind mentally and internally. I'm not kind, but I always try to be kind because you don't know what the other people is going through, especially why they're acting that way. You don't know what's the reason behind that attitude that they're getting. So you don't always have to. You need to always need to be.
Oh, no wonder. But you've always been kind before you became a team lead. I know that. And you became very kind to your own mother. Of course, everybody does, but I think you have a special treatment to your mother. Why is it like that? I could see that, like, your world is the center of your world is your mom. I could see that.
Because my dad is away, he's in the US. I
Oh,
only have my mom. My dad already has his own family. in the
Oh,
US. So it's me and my mom and my brother. So, and as the eldest, and as gay, of course, I wouldn't be having my own family. So I'm investing all of my time, my effort, and my love to my mom.
oh, I see. She did not remarry.
No.
Oh, I see. So, if you would, I know you did not identify yourself in one character, but how will you compare a fantasy character to a real person? Like, do they? Is it extremely far, or do they have something in common?
On the books that I am reading, if I would be comparing, well, basically, as what I keep on saying since earlier, you really don't know what's lurking behind the smile of a person. So,
It's my first time to hear that. I did not. Oh, the hidden agenda. You did not tell me that. Wow. So there's a smile that it's not really a smile. What do you mean?
yes, you don't really know what's behind that person's smile. You don't really know what's behind that person's scowl. You don't really know what's behind what the person is thinking basically. Even if you look deep into the eyes, I don't believe that. You can never really tell what the person is thinking. Others can be fake, really, really fake, and I've been a victim of that. So
Oh.
it's hard for me to trust. So, but I'm always, but not that I don't trust anyone.
Uh-huh. So we basically wanted to have a good behavior. So apart from that, I know it's kind of offbeat, but is there a spiritual strength that drives you to be kind, or is just a natural behavior? It's not because somebody up there is looking.
I don't believe that God always watches over me and judges me because He's one true God, so He doesn't judge. But it's a good practice. It doesn't really matter what type of religion you have.
Uh-huh.
Because in almost all religions, all they teach is people.
Oh, wow.
So,
Amazing. So, what would you recommend to those who doesn't have a passion to read? How will you encourage them? Like, if they could divert themselves from the computer games, it's very impersonal. Like, how do you encourage people to read? Because I think to be intelligent, like, I know it takes focus to read and understand. So how will you encourage the young people to do that? As our last message.
um, look for what you really love, and then look for a book that would suit what you want to read. Because you can't read
Amazing.
anything that you don't want, that you're not interested in. So find what your passion is, and then I am pretty much sure there would be a book available for whatever passion.
Amazing, TL Ava. So I know you learned something today. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.